Well, let's talk about moving forward here and who Paolo Banchero is going to be joining. Now, StatMuse certainly doesn't know who Paolo Banchero is going to be joining, as the six-man show pointed out.
Use a casual.
Because StatMuse posted the Magic got a squad. That they do have correct.
Mm-hmm.
They said, but then their starting lineup is Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr. And coming off the bench, Markelle Fultz, T. Ross, R.J. Hampton, J.I., Mo Bamba. They left out Moritz Wagner.
Yep.
Left out Chuma Okeke on this list.
Right.
And so the six-man thankfully points out Markelle Fultz coming off the bench? Okay, StatMuse.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like they just turn on the video game, look at the rankings, and go by that or something. They're not seeing. They're remembering a Markelle Fultz from the Sixers or something and being like, oh, that's their bench guy. It's like, no, man.
Yeah,
he's got all-star potential and played really well when he came back last year, even in limited minutes, and then towards the end started to play a little bit more. Holy crap! I'm excited to watch him go a full season. I don't think he's coming off the bench regularly for us. It's not a thing. So it's funny. But also to then, put T. Ross on our bench when he might be headed out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
mixed signals from him a little
mixed
bit.
signals, because he had a nice reaction to the team getting Paolo. And as I pointed out on someone's post, T. Ross said, he wanted to go to a playoff team. And it's like, hey, bud, check it out. You were on one.
Yeah.
So maybe he's changed his mind and maybe he will be here.
We'll see.
We'll see.
That would be interesting. I know on his podcast, too, he commented how there were more guys in the gym at this point in the summer than he's ever. It's not natural. It's not normal. He said the amount of guys that are still kind of around Orlando.
Sure.
And that just speaks to the culture of what's going on here. But, this is funny. I'm glad the guys at Six Man shouted this out, because it's just consistent with the way that national media keeps getting it wrong, keeps not really understanding where we are. And just like you said on a couple past pods, Pich, let's keep it that way. They don't know we're coming.
Right.
Let's keep it that way. Nobody knows who Markelle Fultz is, I guess.
If everybody sets the expectations high and you don't meet them, then it's a failure.
Right.
But at this point, people aren't really going to expect much from us.
Yeah.
And if we're in the playoffs next year, people are going to be like, whoa, that's a jump. But I think all of us are kind of like, this is a very possible thing. So, enjoy getting to be wowed by the Magic, the rest of you.
And Hoops Talk 13, Lewis, talked about some of that potential in, this Paolo, Franz, Wendell, Cole, Fultz, Suggs. Absolutely has two perennial all-stars in that bunch. Don't even try to argue with me today. I'm not having it. I ain't having it, he says.
Yeah.
Which... That's there. I mean, who would you say are the two all-stars? Franz and Wendell Fultz and Wendell, Fultz and Franz. I guess I would go with Fultz and Franz right now. That's what I would do.
I feel like I want to put Wendell in there, but you're probably right on that one.
Yeah.
Take any bunch you want there. I think I love that he says, don't even try to argue with me today. I ain't having it. Yeah. I think there's definitely a little bit of that. We're not all quite in that recovery stage that you are from yesterday, but we all are sort of a little bit like, yeah. This was a lot of talk about, and some mudslinging between us.
Right.
I like this guy. I don't like that guy. Oh, we got to get this guy, and it's like now we can all hashtag Magic together and just kind of relax a little bit. And you can feel it there in those last two sentences from him that he's kind of like, not today. This is my feeling. Don't at me.
Don't even try.